Hello, everyone. Oh, she wanted to interrupt me. Hello, everyone. This is Tasuki VR. Welcome you back to some more PSVR. This is one I've been thinking about doing again. I have not played this, which I've beat it before, but not on stream or anything like that. Last time I played it was when it came out, because I got the Farpoint bundle. I pre-ordered it and got it right away because I knew it was going to be big. The aim controller. This is what the game was initially made for. Let's see.
Adjust the height to match how tall you are.
6 foot. Oh.
Adjust the height to match how tall you are.
That's about right. 5'9", 5'10". I'll tell you. Confirm.
The following steps will confirm that you are positioned correctly within the tracking area. This shape represents the tracking area of the camera.
Oh yeah, I remember
the
this one.
The PlayStation camera tracks the VR headset and PlayStation VR aim controller. To play Farpoint, you must be within the tracking area.
Or we will shoot you.
If the controller or the VR headset go outside of the tracking area, they cannot be tracked. If you get near the edge or the tracking is lost, this shape will appear in-game to guide you back into position.
Oh yeah, I remember that. This is kind of annoying at times.
To confirm tracking, touch each segment with your controller. To see the location of the camera and the tracking area while playing the game, hold the Options button.
If you want to see it, just go out of bounds.
Setup complete. Thank you.
But yeah, when I first played this, I also never had correct turning or anything on there. I was able to do that back then.
Hello, planet Earth. I'm Eva Tyson, one of the 230 scientists and engineers stationed up here on the Pilgrim. Regular viewers of this live feed will notice I am not in my traditional t-shirt and socks. I am in a spacesuit, and that is because today I am going home. And joining me on that homeward flight is one of my colleagues, Dr. Grant Moon.
Hi. It's actually pretty incredible because we've both been aboard the Pilgrim for 3 months. But because there are so many people up here studying the anomaly, this is actually the first time that Dr. Tyson and I have met. So, hello, Dr. Tyson.
Oh, hello, Dr. Moon.
I'm sure it goes without saying, I'm a specialist in a branch that applies the laws of physics and chemistry to analyze the genesis and demise of various nebulae in the universe. Observable objects, atomic particles, all the way up. Pretty much anything on the candela and thermodynamic temperature scales. It includes aspects of astronomy and cosmology as well, but it's actually more complex than that, so...
He's a star expert.
You know, using that would save a lot of space on my resume.
It really would.
And for those of you who are new to this, our ship is here to analyze a very special wave of radiation. We're all here just for that. Now, the universe is full of solar radiation, but what makes this radiation so special is that it has no discernible source. Masses of energy pouring into the universe from nowhere. So you can see why we're all so fascinated by it.
The screen is slowly getting bigger.
Energy. Forever. Now, if we look out the window, you should be able to see the shuttle that's coming to pick us up. The Wanderer. Named after the poem.
Wanderer returns.
And if we link to the pilot's POV camera, you'll get a good view of the entire station, as well as the radiation anomaly behind us.
And if we're lucky, we should just be able to see the Big Dipper off to the side, too.
Here we go.
Nothing could go wrong. And there we go. Sweet.
Wanderer, this is Pilgrim. We're ready for you in the airlock. Please activate your auto-docking sequence.
Roger that, Pilgrim. This is Wanderer. Auto-docking sequence engaged.
This is why we need
Thank you,
Dead
Wanderer.
Space
You're looking good.
VR. Because they could easily do it. This is already like the beginning of Dead Space, kind of, where they're coming up on it. So they can do it.
We're having some difficulty syncing with your docking gear. Your guidance system will take care of your side, but I think we're going to need a second over here.
Roger that, Pilgrim. Waiting on you.
Oh.
That's it. Keep it coming.
Try not to interrupt the story stuff.
Wait. Sync is still not working. We're gonna try a manual reboot. Stand by. Still nothing. Command, any different on your end?
This is Command. Now we got the same reading here. No sync.
Fix it.
An engineer to go out and fix the docking mechanism.
No, it's not a big deal. Wanderer, we're in our EMU
You're like
suits.
so
We can
cool,
just
so
open
big.
the airlock manually and boost over to you.
Dr. Tyson, I'd rather do this by the book.
This is
Fuck
by
the
the
book.
Look, we tether to the Pilgrim, boost
Who is
over
that?
to the shuttle, reattach there, release the first tether. It's a simple walk. If we wait to schedule an engineer, we'll be stranded here another week, and the Wanderer will be stuck waiting out there. Are you married?
That is not a useful question here.
Well, there are people I want to get home to. So, please.
Command, does this sit right with you?
Tethered walk is okay with us, Dr. Moon. Your call.
Okay. Wanderer, please maintain your position and prepare for manual boarding. I guess we're taking a walk.
Roger, holding position.
Just like nothing could ever go wrong. Everything in space is totally safe.
Okay. I'm opening the outer hatch.
Tethers are attached.
Feels like it's been long enough since I played this, so I can enjoy it again. Plus, knowing a lot more now.
So your name, it's, seriously Dr. Moon?
Yeah, but for all the playground teasing, look where I am right now. God. Look at it.
60 yards out.
Jupiter.
Wait. The hell is that?
It was waiting for you to come outside. You're doomed.
Are you seeing this?
+5. 6 on.
Oh my god. Pilgrim, do you copy? Do you see this?
We gotta move.
What is it doing?
We gotta move now. Wanderer, open your outer airlock.
Okay, let's move!
Well, they ain't moving time. This is shit. It just so happens to happen. This happened right when we got here. I so want Dead Space VR. It'd be so freaking scary. It'd probably be the scariest VR game ever. By a wide margin.
Wanderer, don't leave us!
I have no control, by the way. This is just the opening. And we are going in. So we're not that far behind them. I guess they'll shift before them to get sucked in. But I feel like this game doesn't get enough credit or talked about enough because the game is amazing.
Brace for impact.
For when it came out as well.
Brace for impact. Brace for impact. Brace for impact.
And I don't know how we still don't have a
Brace
sequel to
for
this.
impact.
Man, this was one of the first big time, more full games we got. And we were still getting experiences a lot of the times.
Cass,
And it was
location
all
report
unique.
now.
Location unknown. Analyzing atmospheric composition. 23% nitrogen. 2% oxygen. 12% helium.
That's plenty.
Warning, 63% unknown elements.
98% death. Let's grab that. See, as always, the trafficking is perfect. This came out quite a ways before we got anything else. Look at this. See, controller 180 turn off, sticks. No, it's normal, vibration full, comfort. Turn mode, no turn. Small step, big step, click, smooth. Yeah, the first time I played this, I had turn mode turned off. I didn't even know it existed because it was so early in its life. So, yeah, with me, I never had that on. So, when you do that, they can't attack you from behind. Turn speed, I don't know. What's it between? 111? Let's try 5 and see what that is. No motion blur. I don't need motion blur. Focus dot. What's the focus dot, man? It's measurement feed and nearest cryo. I don't know what that means. Maybe one's a man and one's a woman.
Pilgrim, this is Wander. Come back? I say again, this is Wander Actual. Pilgrim, do you copy?
Who's that? Oh yeah, you can run. Oh. I'm gonna... What is this?
Data being found. Transferring files.
Right.
Error. Visual data corrupted. Commencing audio playback.
Altitude 4,000 feet.
Eva! Eva!
I'm here! 3,000 feet.
I see you! Pull your chute!
2,000 feet. It's not working!
Grab on!
900 feet. I can't get to you! Altitude warning. Deploying parachute.
No, not now, you... Eva!
I got it deployed!
I see you. Oh my god. Your chute's tangled. Deploy your secondary! Eva, deploy your second... Oh my god! Eva! Eva, do you copy?
The data beacon also contains corrupted holographic files. Initiating recovery.
It's all storage stuff. To focus on that. And then the opening of this after that is it's a bit slow before you get to anything, but it lets things build up, which is good. As you get used to this new world that you just bomb down on. It's also, like I said, it's interesting to replay this because I haven't played it since launch. I pre-ordered the game with the bundle with the AIM. I still have the box and everything. Because I knew it was going to be a big deal when they talked about it. What do we got over there? They may or may not have to adjust this to be a little less crazy. I don't know. Yeah.
Fuck me.
That's normal. I don't think there's anyone on there. I think that's maybe be the reload button or something. That's the other shuttle, probably. We saw. Let's see. That was
Assault rifle. The UEP assault rifle is the standard issue rifle for UEP personnel. It provides a high rate of fire and unlimited ammo, but can overheat. Keep an eye on the integrated heat gauge.
Yeah, you don't have ammo, it just heats up. But yeah, back when I first played this game, I still had a lot of motion sickness.
Dr. Moon,
Dr.
Tyson,
so I never
this is Wanderer.
had that for
You copy?
a long time. Nice. Got onions everywhere. But yeah, if you're ever wondering when I'm going to be streaming, oh, that's cool. It's best to follow me on my Twitter, which is at TasukiVR, same as my YouTube channel, because it'll always be posted to my Twitter anytime that I'm actually starting a stream with a link. Ooh, it is bright. Oh, that still looks amazing, even this far into VR. This is an old one. Like, the only thing I can say is some of the environments are kind of bland. They look good, but, I mean, bland as in, you know, it's desert, but that's just where you landed. As this game goes along, you're going to get different environments, different enemies. You just have to get past the initial bits of it. The game builds. There are bosses and everything else in this. It's a very heavily story-driven game. And they don't just immediately throw you into being under siege. Yes, right now it doesn't matter to shoot those. You're not big on spiders. Well, you can shoot them in here, but you might crap your pants. I don't know. So it's been a long time since I played this. Pretty sure that marker is like pinpoints where you're supposed to go, but I got it turned on. Like, the game is pretty linear, so you shouldn't get lost, so to speak. So that shouldn't really matter. Better immersion, because all you need is already here. Pretty sure that blue might be your health. But I haven't been attacked yet, so I can't remember. You got your suit and everything. I'm assuming the difference, like I said, the difference between the two characters that it had is probably one's a man and one's a woman. I guess. I never even paid attention to any of the options back then. I didn't know they existed.
Alert. To assist holographic file recovery, please locate and scan all fragments. Press the highlighted button to scan the area.
Yeah, you just scan it and it shows you what happened.
Eva!
Let me take off your helmet.
Brought you back.
What the hell you do that for?
Come on.
Okay.
But yeah, this is why I would love.
Dr. Moon, Dr. Tyson, if you can hear this, stay where you are. I'll find you.
But yeah, this is why I would love to have so many games on here. I'd love to have like from later on, I'd love to have like a full-up Terminator game on here. That'd be amazing. I'd love to have Dead Space VR on here, the first game specifically, because it's the scariest by far. And being not having it in there would be insane. And also, it's also why I'd love to have something like Mass Effect trilogy on here, because it would be so great. Any of those. And they can't say they couldn't do them. So we've already seen crazy stuff on here. And those are old games. All they have to do is convert them in. And something like Mass Effect would work great, because you already have like the gun you already have it, so you can just have aim support with it. Okay, but no, it's not over here. Okay, it's over here. This is cool. At first you might be fooled into thinking it's a walking simulator, but you get into what? You have a gun for a reason. That's for sure. He said this is all just to get you used to what's going on and get story in. That you... I'm sure
Hello?
you just saw that.
Is someone there?
Would anyone mistake that for a person? Cause, no, that was a big-ass spider. That's what those freaking eggs are everywhere. But they wait to build stuff. Where they throw you in the deep end, so to speak. But I don't remember a lot of stuff from this game. I remember, stuff here and there, but, I don't remember when everything happens. Like I said, it's been since it launched. Ooh, I can see that. It's big ass spiders! And they get bigger. These are just the basic ones. I hear that. Oh! Got him. Ah! Eesh. This is one where you just decide to get off and burn the entire planet.
Log this.
Locate and scan all fragments.
This place is incredible.
Did they not have weapons?
You realize the G here is not a constant.
The gravity?
You actually feel the gravitational variances. They must be swaying from 8 or 9 to like 6.
Well,
How can you tell?
We don't know what kind of pathogens might exist here. We can't afford a breach.
You know, I bet this place isn't even on the star charts.
Come on. We have to keep moving.
So I'm guessing they didn't have weapons to start or something? Did the spiders just ignore them? Yeah, that's cool getting the story as it goes along. I see them over there. Don't worry, I just want to look down here. Ooh, that's deep. Hey, piece of shit! I also saw that it's an achievement to kill 50 of those while they're actually in the air. So I wonder if with smooth turn they still can only attack when you're in front of you. That was a design decision based on the, it having make it so you didn't have to turn as much, or because the initial mode makes it where you don't have to turn at all. You just go forward and kind of like point back and forth, which is how I played it the first time. Like I said, I didn't know about the other menus. I don't even know if they were in there since launch. I really don't know because I never looked at the menu. But it was like comfort. Okay, that shows my health. Okay, it does recover. Like I remember. I'm gonna jump in. Oh, second one. See, they'll get back in front of you and go again. Jump. Jump. I can shoot them sooner. I'm just wanting to get the 50 to jump at you. You gotta kill them while they're still in the air. There's a lot of really hard trophies on here, so from the looks at it, there was way more than I remember. Not to mention co-op and PvP stuff was added. You'll do 1v1 multiplayer or co-op. I've never actually done any of those modes though. Let's see. But I don't have any saves off of this because when I played this was before I changed over my hard drive to the 2 terabytes, so it's all starting from scratch for me anyway. Makes it easier.
I say again, Pilgrim! Pilgrim, can you read me? This is Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Come back!
The signal needs more power, even without the dust storm. I'm getting a low-level reading over in that direction. Over there. Could be another survivor.
How far?
Hard to be sure. Maybe we should stay put.
Hey, no, look at me. We have enough emergency rations to get us anywhere the Pilgrim is. We are not staying here. Survivors keep moving, okay?
Okay. Let's do it.
Here's my question. How would their emergency rations help them if they can't take their helmets off to actually eat? That's something I wasn't thinking about before, but now I'm kind of like, wouldn't you be in deep shit if you can't take your helmet off for too long? Because you can't eat or drink or... I don't know. I don't know if I was supposed to think that much into it, but that's what I'm thinking now. Which I don't know how long they were going to where they were, so who knows? It's eerie. Oh yeah, I remember this. This place looks so cool. Don't these like go down? No. Well, they do.
Yes. Make sure you log all this.
Recording.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Ah! Like, stop shooting us. What was that? Oh, that was just that one coming back. Repopulating himself. That was some spider again. But this is a neat area. But for the most part, this game is made up into different sections to where it's, like I said, it starts as nothing but this for a while, and then you're like, oh, it's just gonna be this, but it changes. Oh, shit. Ah! Big fucking nasty fire. You gotta blow them up or it'll mess up your day. And down he goes. I told you, they get bigger. And there's bigger than that, too. Got him down. Ew. 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 Chunk. Oh, there's another one. There's a trophy for like shooting like 50 of those as well. But I got that when I initially played it. Without even knowing about it. It's something you do. You don't want it to hit where you're at. Oh yeah, this isn't blowing up. There's actually 2 different ones that are actually bigger than that as it goes along. Come on. Oh yeah, with this turned on, they if you're turned around, they will come at you instead of trying to get around you. So that's cool to know. Mixes it up more. What is that? A tarp? Must have been something when it went down. But yeah, the enemy types do change. You just have to get through the sections and stuff.
Move the controller over the ammo to pick it up.
Oh, they must have been down here.
Move the controller over the ammo to pick it up.
Oh, rockets.
Guided rocket.
Rocket ammo.
The UEP assault rifle has an integrated guided rocket launcher. Use the targeting laser to guide the rockets to the designated target. The UEP assault rifle can hold a total of 5 guided rockets.
5.
Press the highlighted button to fire the secondary weapon.
You just have to point it where you want. It's just the L2 button that you press for it, and then the rocket goes wherever you point it to. But I don't want to waste any more right now. I don't need it for this. Yeah, that shows you're starting to overheat. There's a bunch of these. Okay, none behind me. Hey, no, jump. Gotcha. Jump. I'll get those in no time at this rate. Jump. Later on in this section, they do have a harder boss you fight. But as you go along, you get more and more different types of the same type of enemy, you know, spiders and stuff to start. And, like I said, it'll end up changing into something else after the boss fight. They'll still come up here and there, but, you know, the main point of it will be changed. I don't think you can get up there, can you? Based on how it looks, yeah, I don't think. I'll just be wasting my time. But if any of you have never got this game, or forgot about it, or thought it wouldn't be good because it's that long, this is a really good game. Like I said, it also has multiplayer, co-op, and 1v1 game modes that they added in after launch. It only costs like $10 to get them, but you want to have an aim controller. So you can still get that with the firewall aim thing. Because this game was literally made for the aim controller. It went along with it. Firewall was not the one it was made for. Firewall is just the other one that's done it the absolute best. So don't get it mistaken. I knew they were both gonna try to come. I think when I played this game, I was also like, man, I'd love to have a Starship Troopers game. Just with all them things coming at you. That, the Terminator game, Dead Space, and Mass Effect were all the ones after playing this game where I was like, man, I'd love to have these games because they would work so well. This kind of proved it. Before some of the, I'm almost positive this came out before Resident Evil 8. I mean 7.
Complete. New holographic
I know it came before 8, but
to view.
before 7.
Playback. All recovered files.
Okay, what we got? POV Cam Moon Grant Day 1, 1034 UTC.
Is it the Pilgrim?
No, but it's a piece of it. Must have broken off from the main station on entry.
I'm in Dr. Moon's POV,
power
apparently.
source.
What he's seeing.
Hello?
Must have picked
Anyone
it up
inside?
with one of those recordings.
Come on.
Only thing, it looks a lot older than it should for just crashing. Well, the outside does, because it looks to have like rust and stuff on it or something.
Battery packs. We strip off the casings. We can use these to boost our signal.
Well, I guess it still has oxygen
I'll patch into the comms unit.
and power and stuff.
All yours, Dr. Moon.
Without this, they would not have been able to survive. Not at all.
Hey.
Day 1, 1231.
What?
Pilgrim.
These batteries, they're all at 1% power.
That's plenty. 1% is enough for 6 months.
Yeah, but why are they all depleted?
Hello?
Sounds like interference.
You're right. Probably a shit ton of EMR out here.
So how do we contact anyone?
We keep trying. Survivors keep moving.
In these video logs that you'll pick up as you go along, you'll be looking at them regularly, and they'll be pushing the story forward.
Pilgrim, this is Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Come back.
As you're trying to catch up with them.
Pilgrim, if you can read us, we don't know our location. We're down to our last emergency rations, but we found a HAB unit. There are extra rations here to keep us going. We're alive. Are you? Please come back.
Eva, you need to take a break. Been going for hours. Here. It's the last one from my suit. Some kind of strawberry goo. Sorry. Thought the cap was closed.
It's alright.
It's like, you bitch, I don't have a way to wash this off.
That's it.
What do you mean?
Ew.
When the Pilgrim broke up on entry, it left a trail of debris just like this, right? We found one piece because we're sitting in it. But if we can find the next few pieces, we can calculate the speed and trajectory of the station. We can figure out where the Pilgrim crashed.
Pretty
You
sure
sure
it's
about
like the
this?
biggest section of it.
Not very, but it's what we got. We
Back
have all
in
the
Dr.
trail of
Moon.
debris. You keep trying the radio. And make sure you keep this door locked.
Are we expecting company?
Just do it, okay?
Okay, this is the airlock. So she's going further to try to find more pieces. Or survivors, or anyone. I have no idea how many people were on board that thing. I know they were, but I guess others were. Let's see. What's up, Roy? First VR experience. Yeah, I played this at launch, literally at launch. I pre-ordered the AIM bundle of this well before it came out, because as soon as they talked about it and how it was going to be,
I'm right behind you.
I knew it was going to be
Dr.
important.
Tyson, if you can hear this, I'm following the trail of debris.
I knew this was going to be important and that I would want to have it. So I still got my box and everything from it. So I never had it, you know, to worry about not being able to find it. Jump, jump. Okay, I still got me. Just gotta get it. But yeah, I still think this game is underrated because this is still one of the top VR games back then. I just think people, I don't know whether they didn't play it or they didn't use the aim to play it or what, but this is still an awesome game. Ah! Shit. Ooh, I'm hurt. I'll just wait a second to recover some. But yeah, I thought it would give me a new perspective because I haven't played this since the game first came out. And the thing is, back when I played it, I only played moving forward. Like, I didn't have any turn turned on. I had the no turn because I didn't even know that was an option. I never checked the options. Furthermore, back then, I wasn't able to handle stuff where it went, you know, quick turn. I couldn't do smooth turning. I couldn't do smooth turning for a while. It was only like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago where I started doing smooth turning because I kept not thinking I could do it because I'd get so messed up in the past, but I'd long since customized myself to them without even noticing it. It's like VR in general. So like I said, I've had PSVR since the same week it launched. I got on the train real quick. My first game, I believe, was it the Playroom, the free demo, like the one that was Astrobot related. Like, that's the first time in VR, and it blew me away. Of course, I couldn't handle that because the second the screen moved back then, it immediately made me nauseous because I wasn't ready for that yet. Where's he at? He should be over here. There we go. Piece of shit. But, you know, as long as it's got over that. Played through Beat Astrobot. It's fantastic. But I also played the Batman VR game, because I bought that, and, what's the other one? What's that noise? I'm trying to remember the name. Is this... Oh, yeah.
Seismic activity detected.
Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. That's what I'm thinking of. Ah!
Yes. Suit status.
You are dead.
Integrity is stable.
And I bought Job Simulator off the digital at the time.
To assist holographic file recovery, please locate and scan all fragments.
She must have come a different way, because I don't think that broke for the first time.
What is it?
A shotgun.
There's equipment.
Well, this is how they got guns.
Must be debris from the Pilgrim. There's shotguns, ammo, a few rations.
There's sex toys everywhere. It's disgusting.
We can come back for it later.
No, we're not coming back later. We find the Pilgrim and we get out of here. That's the mission. Moving up.
As soon as this ends, I should be able to pick this up, I think. Maybe, or can I? Yep.
Place the controller directly on top of the weapon in the world to pick it up. Shotgun. The UEP tactical shotgun provides maximum stopping power at close range. It features semi-automatic fire with a 7-round capacity and an integrated grenade launcher.
You should be able to have two weapons at once, though. I'm pretty sure. Swap between. Yeah. At any one time, you can have two different weapons, so...
To switch back, move the controller up and over your shoulder.
And if you don't want a new weapon, you want to not leave it there, because you can't get it later until you show up another one.
To reload, press the highlighted button.
Holy shit, it's them!
How much better do these things get?
There we go, I got him. That's why it's good to save the rockets, because those guys will mess you up. I remember them all too well. And I like to always keep this one because it has unlimited ammo. And it's just good overall. So the second one is the one I like switching between. Because you don't get stuck with a weapon that you don't like. Ah! Jump at me. Jump at me. Come on. Shit, I said jump at me. Ah. Jump at me. I don't like the noises I'm hearing. But yeah, the ones that are most trouble are the new one you just saw, because he will rush at you and destroy some shit. And when I couldn't turn back in the day, because I didn't know about the options, he was even more trouble.
Environment temperature increasing. Cooling system engaged.
Maybe I should climb in. Ew. That's hot. It's very hot. I see, don't worry. Come on, jump! Oh, I couldn't see! I threw the other one jumping. I couldn't see him through the guts of the other one. Jump! I gotta wait for it to reload one at a time. What the hell? Gotta recover. Move back to this one for now. Oh, there's one.
Launcher. The UEP tactical shotgun has
It freezes it. Tell me about it. I didn't need them to freeze it.
Explosive grenades explode 3 seconds after being fired, or instantly if they hit an enemy.
Okay.
The UEP tactical shotgun can hold a total of 10 grenades.
Cool. Oh my god, I didn't know that I was gonna be able to get through there. First death. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna get through there. Yeah, this brings you back to the beginning of that one section. Got him. Got him. Oh, you fell apart. Get out of my face. You don't want to get that too close to mess you up. There's another one. I think they went right over him. Got him down. So where are they at? Come on, jump. Jump. Yeah. Piece of crap. Like I said, I'm just assuming you don't want to jump in there. So, or be anywhere around there. What's this? Shot! I got one grenade in left. None for that. Hey, you go through some of those. What's this? Mortal Blitz was my second, then my credit card. Mortal Blitz, Mortal Blitz I brought very early on after watching someone else playing around with it. I immediately thought it was awesome. So I got it pretty quickly. Even though it was saying that it was short and everything, it just looked so much fun, and I don't regret ever buying it. I just hate that they never added any new levels to it, because they said they would.
Must be on the right track.
Roger that. Hey, is it weird that this stuff ended up all the way down here?
What am I, a scientist? Nah, it's not like anyone had time to put it there. Crash debris ends up in weird places, that's what it does. Never underestimate a whole lot of kinetic force and a little chaos theory, right? Stay focused here. I'm moving up.
Yeah, that's like towards the end of the game as you find out what happened. You know, I didn't even see that come. I was like, oh, that is wild. But yeah, why no 4.2 yet? That would sell. I'd buy it. Or just something else like it, because that was, this game's awesome. No, I got it. Oh, two of them. Oh, there's another one behind me. Ew. Flopping shit everywhere. Gotcha. Well, yeah, these other areas are really cool. Like I said, stuff like this breaks up all the sand that you start out with, giving you different stuff to look at, which I always thought was nice. And by the time you're sick and tired of fighting spiders, you get a new enemy. I mean, it literally changes the feel of the game with what you're fighting. Towards the end, that really changed it a lot as well. If anyone's watching this that has not played this and think about playing it, then I'd say stop watching and buy it. It's only like $10 or less. Make sure you have an aim controller. That's very important. You can play it without, but it's not the same game at all. Because this is a very story-driven game. What is that? A skeleton?
That's another piece of the Pilgrim.
Alert. Movement detected.
I
Multiple
remember
sources,
this.
multiple directions.
I remember this. I remember dying here a lot. Several waves of them in there. Oh, I gotta watch that. But y'all gotta watch these. So I'm almost dead already. And toes for the second. Got him. What the hell? I know exactly what that is, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Because that's a very fun and sometimes difficult boss fight. Ah! Move out of the way and let him reset. Oh shit, they're back. Oh shit. I got stuck in the corner. No. And if you lose, you have to start that section completely over. Like I said, that's where you're gonna die a lot because it's not easy. Oh, actually, no, it's not this. It counted my first section. That's nice. Come on, boy. You'll see him moving around the shadows up above. I hurt myself by being way too close to that. I gotta recover. But when that thing's running at you, at least I gotta break real quick. Okay, recover health. What? No. You can still see it moving around up there. But you don't get a good look at him. Because it's so bright. But here's the thing, don't worry. You're going to be face to face with that boy. You're not going to like it. Ugh. Jump. Where you at? Yeah. Some more coming. Lord. Back off. Oh, good lord. It overtakes it quick. There's so many in that one. Probably should stay and done the grenade things. Face him head off. No, you can't just rush up. Do that shit, then you get killed by one of the little ones. Oh, you can see a bit of them right there. what that does is kind of give you an idea of the scale of him. Because he's a big bastard.
We got something here.
Pilgrim.
Damn it.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's one of the really hard boss fights.
I need to take a closer look.
It's the one most people remember. I think it was going back to the habitat, yeah. What he's seeing.
I don't get it. It's definitely one of the Pilgrim's boosters. So what happened to the rest of the station? All speed and trajectory evidence say it should be right here. So what happened to it?
I got a theory. What if it just skimmed here, like a stone? That would put the final crash site another, what, maybe 15, 16 clicks away?
I'll crunch the numbers. Can you stretch your rations that far?
Yeah, I'm good.
Again, how does she
First
eat?
I have, by the way. Pressure's holding. It's actually pretty comfortable in here.
Okay. But we're not staying.
Well, that's the thing. You want to have a plan just in case you can't get off.
Grant, I have a little emergency here.
Yeah, I've never played it.
I think I may be going insane with boredom.
You do know we're in the middle of the most fascinating scientific opportunity in human history.
Yeah, I know. But I so wish they would put an FM station on these helmets. I need some drive time.
Well, the only station you get out here is me. In my singing voice, let's just say most people would choose boredom over torture.
You know I have to make you sing now, right?
I warn you, I only know the lyrics to Delamitri songs.
Delamitri. Well, that shot's fired because I happen to love Delamitri.
No, you don't.
I do.
No one loves Delamitri.
I do. I do, and no one in the entire universe knows that except for you.
I don't know. Seems like husband knowledge, right? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, look up at the stars, will you? It's incredible. No one in human history has seen the universe from this position.
Sweet.
Isn't that crazy?
Pretty crazy.
You know, we could just bed in and set up an outpost here.
How do the rations look?
Actually, there seem to be a lot of rotten packs. And I mean a lot. 90% maybe. Would the Pilgrim do a resupply?
I don't know. They're rotten?
Yeah, but the honeys are all fine, so we should be fine.
Okay. Now how about, you just quickly sing me all of Delamitri's greatest hits.
Oh, you're in it now, my friend. Look around your world, pretty baby, is it ever...
I didn't even know that who that was. What's up, Decepticon? Yeah, I beat this when it first came out. I pre-ordered the AIM bundle. I still have the box for the AIM bundle. That's where I got my AIM in this. I knew the AIM was going to be a big deal after they talked about it, so I made sure to pre-order it because I knew it was going to run out. I played it right away.
To assist holographic file
I
recovery,
beat the entire game,
and scan all fragments.
and I never knew there was options to turn. Because by default, turning is turned off. You can only go forward and strafe and physically do this. So they'll all attack from the front. So playing back now, you know, I can do anything I want because I'm good with smooth turning and all that stuff. And it's been so long since I played this, where you know I've forgotten some things.
There are other survivors. Someone's been trying to boost their radio signal with this setup here. To reach us, I guess. Maybe I should wait. See if they come back.
I don't know. Looks pretty beat up.
Could be abandoned.
Already? Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll use it to boost my signal. See if we can reach him that way.
Yeah, I don't think this game gets the love it deserves.
Dr. Tyson, Dr. Moon, I found your comms relay. Do you copy now? Damn it.
Because this is still a really good game. Which, I don't get why they have never made a sequel. Because it does have some stunning environments. I always like that volcano, how it looks and such. The game just starts a little slow. Because it's letting you adapt to what you're seeing. And the enemies, everything changes as you go along. Now, I've never played this co-op or against anyone else. Because that stuff came way after. Dude. Get back in there! Like I was saying earlier, especially with the opening of this game and how it works out, you can't tell me they can't do Dead Space VR, because the opening is similar as far as where you're at and coming up close to something. Like Mass Effect trilogy, Dead Space, Terminator, these are all types of games that I was thinking about being possible when I first played this. Terminator for the later sections, and it's Mass Effect from how this plays, because like it would work with your weapon. Hit the fan, hurry! I don't have any rockets or anything. Ah! I hate when he gets close. He hurt me badly. Back. Nope. Another one! Oh, there goes my body. Man, some of these sections guys can be so tough because they get all up on you. It is rough. But you gotta remember, the first time I played this, I didn't know you could turn, so it was even harder. I was just backing up constantly, going, ah! Shit. Piece of shit! Oh. Die already! Ah. Nope! Ah. You're not gonna get me. Da, 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 da. Ah! Ah! Little bitch! I knocked the shit out of me! Oh! Nope, nope, nope. Recover that life! Ah! Man, it's so hard! Ah! 2 hits! 2 hits! I really gotta take out those other guys first, or I'm gonna get annihilated. They don't play. They're mean. Because I can't have 3 different types of targets attacking me at once. Ah! Piece of shit. Run, run. Gotta chase him, chase him. I'm chasing your ass now. I'm chasing your ass now. And down he goes. There, now they're taken out. Come on. Run! Just keep running. I think that's it. Come on. Ugly bastard. And back to normal. No, 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 no. Get the hell away from me. Gotta stop and admire the views and then jump off the edge and die. No, you can't jump off the edge. Eesh. But yeah, you have to just know who to go for, because if not, you'll get overwhelmed. You have to take out those big yellow launcher ones, or they're gonna make it difficult for anyone else. They don't make anything else difficult, because they'll keep hitting you with those launch goo ball things, or whatever that is. I think generally this game is about 5 or 6 hours, depending on how fast you're going. It took me a bit longer the first time, just because I was taking my time, you know, admiring everything. And of course, how many times you die, and difficulty, and all that kind of stuff. What is that? Ah! Oh, that's the new enemy type. I forgot that one existed. More supplies. Act like I didn't see him. You want some of this? You see what your friend got? Ah, you don't see me. Stealth. And I'll say, like, the graphics and everything of this still all holds up, and obviously this is still one of the best AIM games because the game was made around the AIM. It's literally the first one. Oh, you want some of this? Swap this out. Oh, this is back. Getting work done. What? Oh, get out the way, you. Ah, sneeze. He just landed really far up.
Locate and scan all fragments.
I'm sure she had fun with this.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is hard.
You okay?
Go on.
Yeah, I just gotta hug the wall and try not to die.
I look away and I look back, she's gone.
Watch your footing. Don't rush this.
Believe me, I have zero intention of rushing right now.
Faster, faster, faster! A slight drop. I see you. Ew. Oh, I see you too. I see you. Said as soon as I saw one of these, you leave the planet and burn it. Destroy it. Ew. Goopy. Take it out. Looked like the Die Hard villain that fell off the side, going, just looking up, going, oh. Oh, this is something. Is it more grenades or rockets, finally? Got some rockets. Some more grenades. Go down that day. How many do we got? 3 and a couple. It's good to have. You don't have to have them, but they definitely help. And he's down. How'd that work out for you? That partially hit me because it was so close. There we go. You can do this to change your weapon or the Y button at top. They both work out. There's one up at the top there too. Can't really get a good shot. Got him. Get back in there! Oh, I thought he was dead already. I can hear something. More rocket ammo. More grenades. I think they completely missed all of them. Oh, they got me at the perfect time. Nailed me over the top. Dunked on me. Alright, let's start to come back to me. Remember, you can get through the first part and then they catch you off guard with that one. Let's try again. Ah, that's rough. So I got one of those left and 3 of those. Got this one to come up. Then we get some more. Rockets 2. Some more of those. Then we come up. Then they start coming out. Come on! Come on! Come on! Piece of shit. Ugh. Ah, he got me from behind. I should have turned and used the shotgun. Said it can be hard, very hard. Well, I probably should. Well, the little ones can really like bring you down when you're too busy paying attention to the bigger ones. You just gotta get good, plain and simple. So as he gets close, to switch to the shotgun and just lay into him. Nailed him. Come on, boy. What the hell was that? This first part I've gotten down pretty much. The fact. Fernandez. They're about to come out. What the fuck? piece of shit! Oh, come on! That was not even fair. Because you can't outrun them. I thought he was gonna stay back. Small enemies first when that big fucker's right on there. The small one's not the one that got me. Target the ones that aren't killing you. What? Come on, boy. Screw it. It's gonna take him a minute to get here. Yeah, I figured I'd have him before then. I need this hammer. Come on. I'm running back in case that big one comes up on me. God. What I still got? I'm out of those. I'm out of all my big time weapons. That looks like a skull or something. Everything looks kind of nasty. Like it was alive at some point.
Oh, shit. This can't be good.
I'm not doing anything. Ew. I don't think there's a point to take 2 ammo to destroy them all. Those are more bones. Oh my god, I think this is the boss fight. Yep, it is.
All fragments.
Bet she didn't have to deal with this shit.
Alright, close Looks like more debris from the Pilgrim.
Great. Any sign of the central ring?
No, not yet. But it can't be far now.
So how are you holding up out there? Been walking quite a while.
Oh, I'm totally fine. Just need a foot rub that lasts for about 10 or 11 years after this. So if you can hook that up.
Oh, absolutely. I'll make some calls.
There's one over there. One over here. Okay, there's a lot of these around. Okay, I'm full now. Yeah, I'm backing up. Just gonna come over here. Okay, there's more over here. Okay, we got these. Yeah, I'm getting back.
Oh my god.
This is what you saw earlier. This is still one of those only massive things you got to fight. Ah! Oh no, I got hit. Yeah. I missed. Shoot him, it does nothing. You gotta hit his weak point. He's gonna back off for a moment while all his friends and family come out. See? He's gonna shoot at you too. Got him. Ah. 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 Nice. Ah, they're everywhere! Good lord! So many of these fuckers! Come. So there was not one either at this. Yeah, I played that one a lot better.
Data recovery complete. New holographic files are available to view.
Last time I died here a lot. So I'll take that as a victory. I'll load up more video conference data from them. I do like these breaks where they give you more story in between here.
I can't wait to see the looks on their faces when we show up. God, I hope their showers still work.
Listen, I've got a pretty major dust storm right on top of me here. I don't know what kind of wind speeds to expect, or it might be headed your way. But you should find shelter.
Copy. But I'll be having dinner with the Pilgrim long before I have to worry about that. Are you okay? You went quiet. Come on, don't leave me hanging. It's awful lonely out here.
I'm not sure this is the right time to talk about it.
That's bullshit. Just tell me.
All right, look. You remember those batteries we found that were all depleted down to 1% power?
Yeah.
But one of those batteries to deplete all the way down to 1% takes about 30 years.
Okay, so
it got me thinking, and I went outside and scraped some of the mold outside the outside of the hab.
That would be freaky.
Yeah. We're fine.
So, about the mold?
Yeah, so I monitored its growth rate, and for the mold to have spread as far as it has, would have taken about 30 years.
What are you driving at?
So, this is where it gets complicated. The Pilgrim was sucked through the wormhole about 3 seconds before us. But the batteries, the mold, they indicate the Pilgrim's been here for about 30 years. Eva, what I'm driving at is that I think every second on the other side of that wormhole is 10 years on this side. You see what I mean, right?
Yeah. No, I get it. That makes sense. I mean, that would explain the rashes going rotten. But the honey's still good because honey doesn't decay. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I wasn't sure. It's a theory. But if you do find anyone at the Pilgrim, they'll be 30 years older than when we left them. They might not have had enough supplies to last.
The Pilgrim has plenty of supplies.
Okay.
You know what? This is actually a good thing. Because if they've been here for 30 years, then they've had plenty of time to repair a shuttle. And that means we can all get out of here together. So as long as nothing else goes wrong. Grant?
I'm okay. The storm's wreaking havoc with the comms.
What the hell was that?
The window got hit. I patched it. I think it'll hold. Are you okay?
I'm okay, yeah. I'm good.
I mean, are you okay with what I said before?
Of course.
Some heavy shit.
Yeah, everything will be fine.
And by that theory, we didn't go in at the same time that they did either. So, a lot of time has passed since we were just here. Let's see. Controller conference player. Nexus skin. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and stop this here. This seems like a good stopping point post boss. I'm pretty sure it autosaves, so I'll come back to this another time. I would play a different game later, but this is definitely still as good as I remember, if not better. So you should definitely pick this up if you get the chance. So you all have a good Memorial Day.